barrel cleaning. If you want to see what's inside your barrel and what kind of condition it is, get a Teslong borescope. You can see the condition of your barrel. I have already put the Teslong on, and let's see the 260 Remington Krieger barrel, what kind of condition it is. Last time I did good cleaning is a few hundred rounds. Okay, we have a quite nice carbon ring, as you can see. As you can see, there is about one millimeter wide and quite thick carbon ring. Let's go forward. The barrel, little bit crocodile skin on the throat. This cleaning is only made with the bore snake, or it's not a real bore snake, it's bore cleaner rope that I use. But once the accuracy starts losing, I'm going to use the cleaning rod. Okay. I use Lyman Universal Bore Guide. Keep those rifling and overbore safe. Simple to use, and it's not even expensive. Just slide it in the chamber and press it, and should be stable. The next step is ball clean copper and carbon remover. Very powerful liquid. But before that, it's a jack style 6.5 millimeter. And let's take 5 patch and let's wet it. Put the cleaning solvent. Try to make it coming slowly out of the barrel, so we might see the results. What is so? That's the first batch. Just pull rod out, and I like to use towel that I clean the rod so that the dirt ain't moving back and forth on the barrel. Next batch, few drops solvent. Already dropping blue liquid, so it's also removing copper and of course the powder residue. So it's doing two things at once. This is the third batch. Ball cleaning gear you can find in Finland, Riistamaa, Espoo. Also FX air rifles and other good company quality stuff. Now this is the fourth. The rally English lesson also for you. That's the fourth patch. It's not as dark on the color on the patch as it was the first. So it's cleaning more of the copper than the carbon. Carbon has more or less, or of course not all, but the most of it has gone. So that was fifth batch, and then I'm thinking to use copper brush, because the last time I cleaned it has been some time. So let's put some liquid on and take now let's wait 10 to 15 minutes and let's put one clean patch through the barrel and let's take a look with the Teslong borescope. What does it look like? Okay, 15 minutes is done. Let's take two clean patch. Then let's see the results. Very dirty. Almost like bluish black on the color of the patch. So it's really taking off the dirt of the barrel. I think I'm gonna take 3 of these patches so we see the better results. Not that one. looking better. Okay. Now let's put the bore camera in. There is still that carbon ring, smaller but still there, so we need more cleaning of that. I might take the brush. This is quite small. I'm going to put a little bigger one. Okay, let's see. Let's put 2 clean pads. 2 clean pads and more dirt coming out. So if you really have a barrel that has been very many rounds shot, using the copper brass is not a bad idea to get it clean. Now it was quite clean. Let's take a look. Still there. Let's try something different type of brush. I did put 30 caliber brush. It's really biting there differently, like the 6.5 millimeter. Also, but it's the nylon brush, so it won't damage the barrel. Not brush. Rally English by sense. Put some liquid. It's hard work. Clean the barrel once it's really dirt. You might see that the rifle is now sitting in the arrow product Rock Vise. It is like a third hand in this kind of jobs. You can really rely that the rifle is not going off from the Vise. This kind of patch color is still coming out of the barrel, so it has a lot. Next one is this clean. So it's looking better for the barrel, but let's see the carbon ring. Have we made it disappear, or is it still there? Of course, it would be nice to have it, get it out completely out of the barrel. Let's take the brush and give it some more elbow grease. Some liquids. I try to when I know the it's about this dimension, let's give some twist. Okay, let's take another look. Few more Clean patch. So it's now making the patch go blue, but it's not as blue as it would be if there would be a lot of copper. I think that the carbon ring was the main reason when I was shooting yesterday, and the group size was not what it used to be, so I don't think it was the copper. It might be in the carbon ring inside the barrel throat. But most of it is now gone, but if there is a little bit less, if there's still a little bit on it, I can try one liquid that many of the barrel manufacturers don't recommend, because it might destroy the barrel, but I don't know, is there any scientific proof of that? Okay, let's see. The carbon ring is a pitch. Once you have it, you really have to make a lot of work to get it out. Let's try one other liquid. So I have the CLR on this bottle. We could try. Can it be taken off with this stuff? Like I told you, there's barrel manufacturers that they don't recommend to use this stuff because it might be too powerful. It can damage the barrel, but I don't know, is there any scientific proof that the CLR is damaging the barrel? Of course, if you leave it in the barrel longer time, it might do damage, because this is what came out after the patch, and like you saw, the patch before that was almost clean as it can be. One clean and then another wet patch. So you can see there is still dirt, and we are taking it off. Once I clean the barrel, if I do clean it all the way to the metal surface, I can shoot that barrel about 400 rounds maybe, so that it won't lose the accuracy. Of course, it's the Krieger barrel, so not the normal. Still clean, still cleaning, still dirt, not clean. Let's give some COR. Now it's cleaner. Not that dirt anymore, but we need to have that carbon ring out. Still. One more time. Let it soak there some minutes. Okay. CLR was on the barrel 15 minutes and I took few clean patches. Let's see. Let's see, do we still have it? Yes, we still have it. It is a little bit smaller, but as you can see there is maybe half millimeter on the thinnest part, but in this area there is still some of it left. So let's see the precision point of the carbon ring. It's about there, 2 centimeter off, 2 centimeter from the action. So I have seen on YouTube a couple of guys have done this. I did sacrificed one of my old Oulun työstökeskus cleaning rods, and let's see can we get it with this So if we are, the carbon ring was about here. So if we are going to put the brush this much in, I'm gonna mark with the tape that how much we want to feed it in. Let's see, are we still in the... Yes. Let's try drilling machine and nylon brush. I don't have good quality or good condition have we could throw some. This shit is all over the floor. Let's try. Okay, let's try and let's see, did we get any better luck with that. I think that the nylon brush is maybe too soft for the hard carbon ring. Like you have seen, it is a pitch and it won't just release and get off the barrel. But for sure the nylon brush is more soften that so it's leaving the dirt behind. That's a good point. Let's take at least one more and see is the carbon ring get out of the barrel and get in another dimension. Still some dirt on the patch. Did you know that the ball cleaning pads are one size for all caliber, 22 to 50? Only the caliber you need is the jack. Like this is the 6.5 millimeter. So it's very nice that you only need one patch, not. Now it's started to be quite clean. But let's see the camera. Do we have the carbon ring or not? I think it's still. There might be a little bit still left on the... Okay, moment of truth. Is the carbon ring beating us or did we take a victory? Closing. Well, it's stubborn. Still there, but of course it's getting smaller. Time every time we are doing the cleaning. But as you see, when you're thinking that you're cleaning the barrel and you think that the clean patch is coming out, it doesn't mean that the barrel is really clean, because these carbon rings are nasty partners, and it seemed that on the chamber area, the carbon ring, there's little corrosion marks also. So it's the place when the powder is burning and the bullet is going into the chambering and the twist. The carbon ring is like blocking the fire. More work. Let's try the last thing I can think, the AR10 chamber brush. This is the last thing I can think of. This could be the savior. If this ain't helping, I don't know what is. Let's take another look with the borescope. Well, once I started, I might do a proper cleaning for the barrel, not just removing the carbon ring. Let's do it even a semi-weight grade style. Like I told you that I'm not fan of removing all the copper from the barrel, because once you do it, you will lose the accuracy for a little while. You might need to shoot 5 rounds or 20 rounds, depending the brand of your barrel and how clean you have really clean it, like all the way to the metal, and remove it, all the copper, because the copper is not a problem for your barrel. It's the carbon, the burnt gunpowder, that's the enemy, and that is what you want to remove it from the barrel, not all the copper. Of course, too much copper is blocking the rifling and the barrel twist, so not too much is not good, but not removing all the copper. But for sure, once you do it all the way to the bottom and remove all the dirt and copper and carbon, you can do shooting hundreds of rounds before you have to do the full cleaning again. I use the boresnake, it's not a boresnake, it's borecleaner. This is what I use every time when I come from shooting range. A couple of pulls and put the gun back into the gun safety I don't use the cleaning rods all the time. I don't know, maybe that's why I do get shooting with my rifle so many years with the best accuracy on of those rifles, because I don't use the cleaning rod every time. But if you are a competition shooter, you might want to keep that accuracy all the time that you do, but it doesn't matter the rifle. If you remove all the copper, it won't run after it has few rounds on the barrel. Start to be quite clean because the accyracy is giving some pressure. So this is how the patch is looking now, and there are like 50 or 60 patches. Let's give one more time the liquid and it should be clean. Just slight blue, just slightly blue, nothing much anymore coming out of the barrel. One cleaned and only 2 more left to do. Couple of clean patch. I use alcohol on the end of the cleaning, so I don't put any grease or gun oil onto the barrel after the cleaning is done. Just a little bit alcohol and leave it that. Let's see the barrel now and remove the borescope. I push this one. One rope through the barrel, so it's taking off piece of the batch, so it should be clean as I can take it. Other products, Rock Vise, it won't move even I pull this rope to the barrel. Rock solid, Rock Vise, other products. Always keep your bore cleaner, no matter is it borescope or whatever it is. Don't never keep it in your pockets and never put any gun oil or cleaning agents on the rope. Just keep it clean clean place, like this plastic box. This is my second rope. The first one I used many years, so it is many years product if you want to keep it in the... Alright, let's see the final product. The carbon ring has left the building, but it sure did lot of job. But you can see no carbon ring anymore. Little bit copper on the bottom of the rifling, but doesn't matter. Like I told you that I don't want to take it all the way. So this is how I clean it. This is how you get rid of the carbon ring. It did take some time, but I bet that when I am on the gun range next time, the paper will show the accuracy. You can see how much dirt there was. Really dirt. Ball cleaning, carbon fiber.